Giving a summary about what we're doing for this Northern Hail Project. We're trying to collect hail from hail-producing thunderstorms here in Alberta so that we can try and better understand these thunderstorms and how they work and how hail is formed, and hopefully translate this into better information for the public.
We have very ambitious goals with the Northern Hail Project, and there are quite a few pillars that we're exploring. But for now, we're looking at collecting good ground truth data, so a bottom-up approach, because those data are going to feed into those pillars I was referring to. And those pillars are, for example, developing a climatology for hail in Canada, but not just hail, but severe hail, and what we call significant severe hail, like tennis ball size and bigger. And those data are going to be really useful for doing risk assessments and catastrophe modeling, and also for cities and municipalities. This is our second year. So last year we had a team of 3 students out here. It was very small, but they probably collected over 100 kilograms of hail last year, and we're still analyzing those data. And this year we're probably going to collect hopefully the same amount or more, but we have many more students. So this year we're flying UAVs. We're also doing storm damage surveys. So if there's a serious hailstorm in a small community or Calgary or wherever, we'll go in and do almost a forensic analysis of what happened at the time of the storm.
Yeah, so the fixed wing will be used to basically try and map a hail swath, like an entire hail swath in a field, like a large area. And the one with thermal sensor will be used to specifically try to figure out if hailstones show up in thermal imagery and infrared imagery, and also to do like RGB composites, so like actual images. And the other, like the smaller quadcopter that we have, is mainly used as a scouting drone. So we put that one up before we start our UAV missions, and then we figure out where the hail is and where the worst area is, and that's where we go to map.
We've got the foothills, which do a good job of starting thunderstorms. And, Alberta is very far north, so we've got, cooler temperatures higher up, so it's a little easier to form hail when you do have a thunderstorm. So this corridor, we kind of call it Hail Alley. So it's a perfect spot for the Northern Hail Project, and that's why we're working here.
If we can improve warnings, that would be great. If we can have a climatology that's reliable for the whole country for hail, that would be great. And if also we can somehow influence building codes to offset the costs of hailstorms moving forward. If we can find ways that are cost effective yet very effective at mitigating hail damage, that would be a great success for us.